Hi, Michaela Harris here. I appreciate you reaching out for this video. I love making these for business owners because I love showing them ways to build brand awareness and grow their business exponentially. So I'm going to show you a few things in this video. Of course, with you being worldwide, it is a little bit different of an approach for you, but the same general principles still apply. Pretty much, you want to build your brand awareness so that everyone in the areas you serve, you being worldwide, would be quite literally worldwide. You want to build your brand so that if anyone is looking for anything remotely similar to you, you're the one that shows up for them. It's what's going to help you become a well-renowned worldwide business and increase your customer base. So first off, websites are super important for any business to be able to grow their brand awareness. Of course, social media is a part of that, and what we normally do for all of our clients, and something I recommend doing, is making sure that you establish a pretty comprehensive social media presence, meaning all kinds of different platforms, posting regularly, optimizing those images, making sure you're putting keywords in those posts and things of that nature, and I'll explain keywords in a bit. But the next biggest part of it is getting a website up. And you being worldwide, a website's going to do a lot more for you than a local listing with a Google business profile. Granted, I still think a Google business profile is beneficial, but for you to reach worldwide, this website's going to do a lot for you. So to get a website to rank for any search, you want to make sure that you have about 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on your homepage and 500 to 750 on any back pages. So one thing about this is Google algorithms, that's kind of their sweet spot, the 1,500 to 2,000 and 500 to 750. It's enough content so that you get plenty of keywords on your website, and those keywords are going to tell Google and other search engines what your website's about and what types of searches you need to show up for. If it can't find keywords, it's going to have no idea where your website needs to be, who it needs to be in front of, and what you need to show up for. So ideally, with you being worldwide, if anyone at all searches any type of stone, so grandstone, marble, granite, onyx, anytime someone is searching for any types of stone and looking for a dealer, you would be the person to pop up. So I see that in the past that you've done these very large projects, which is great, but in order for you to be well renowned worldwide, for everyone to have heard of you and know that if something is done by you, it's done the best, is going to be by getting your brand awareness built up so that you're showing up for just about every search for every type of stone as a stone supplier. That's going to be my recommendation for you. So like I said, a little bit different approach than the businesses I normally work with because you are worldwide rather than just local. But of course, same principles apply. You can also make sure that the images on your website are saving as keywords as well. Right now, what your website's doing without the content and backlinks is pretty much nothing for you. It's functioning as more of a digital business card than it is actually bringing you in business. So this DR right here talks about how powerful your website is. And right now it's not even scoring. It's a score out of 100 and it's not even there because you only have 2 backlinks. So backlinks are links from any website that links back to yours, and it's basically an endorsement from that website. So if it's a really strong, powerful website with a lot of traffic relevant to what you're about, and it gives you a link, it's going to be really, really good. It's going to give you a lot of power. However, if it's a low quality, low power site, doesn't get a lot of traffic, not relevant, it's not going to push your website forward pretty much at all. So you want to get good, high quality backlinks. Quality is way better than quantity in this case. The next thing is, like I said, those keywords. You want to be able to show up for all of the keywords that have to do with your business. You being worldwide, normally I would say do buyer intent words, which is a service in a city or a product in a city. But with you supplying worldwide, that's a little bit different for you. You don't necessarily have to have a city name. Would it help if eventually you got that far? Of course. If you had a page for every single city that you served and every major city in the US and other countries, then of course, like if you were able to do that, it would help. But to rank for those words is going to take having a lot of extra pages on your website, whereas ranking for major national words, which I'll explain more about those in a minute, is going to probably be your best bet on where to start. Now, if I take a look here, this guy is your top competitor. So whenever I search luxury stone supply, that's just something that I just typed in. This is what we call a keyword. So anything someone types in on Google as a keyword, they're going to see whoever their local results are, and that's where that Google business profile comes in. And to rank locally, you'd need to get more photos, reviews, and citations, which are just listing sites that list your name, address, and phone number exactly as it appears on your business profile. That's where that comes in. So the next thing they see is going to be this first page of organic URLs. And like I said, your top competitor here for this search that I did, luxury stone supply, that's this guy right here, Fame Luxury Stone. And you can see that their website, it looks pretty nice. They have a little bit of content, not a lot. That tells me it's going to be a little easier to beat them out. But that's what we call a national keyword, the one that I showed you, luxury stone supply, because it doesn't necessarily have a country, city, state, anything like that. So you want to target those national keywords, and eventually, if you had the funds, you could go in and do a different page for every major city that you want to target. Now, they're pretty powerful. They've got a decent UR and DR. They've got a lot of backlinks. That does tell me it might be a little harder to beat them just because they are doing so well. But what's most important are going to be those organic keywords. So if you look here, marble supplier gets over 1,000 searches every single month. Let's see, marble supply near me, 500 searches a month. Natural stone supplier, 1,600 searches a month. So you can see that there are literally thousands of people that's searching for what you do worldwide, and you could be showing up for these searches if you were targeting these specific keywords within your content and getting those high quality backlinks. Now, that is just a small piece of what would be a comprehensive marketing plan, but it is a good place to start in order to start building up your brand and showing up for those national searches. So ultimately, I hope that this information was helpful to you. Of course, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I would love to talk with you more about this. I would even love to go so far as to help create you a customized marketing plan to help reach your goals and become that worldwide supplier that is so well renowned that everyone knows who you are. But otherwise, I hope that you found this information helpful, and I hope that you have a good rest of your weekend.